Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today, we've got an update on Celsius, Aave, Compound. We've got information about the Uniswap phishing attack, information about Gox returning back Bitcoins. It's been 8 years they've held those Bitcoins. Alameda research, well, they're paying back Voyager Digital. They had loans with them. Let's see what they had to say about that. Before we go on, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button. As always, we begin with the markets. So let's have a look. So today the market cap is 922 billion. So that means we've gone down. So as you can see on the chart here, it's gone down. Last Friday, it was actually at 1 trillion on Friday and Saturday. And now we're down to 922 billion. So that's a big sell-off that's happened over the last few days. The Bitcoin dominance, 41%, and the Ethereum dominance has dropped to 13%. And as you can see, it's still a bear market, 7%. That's not good at all. We need that to get to over 80% so we can go back into the bull market. As you can see, everything is very bearish there. With regards to the sectors, we've got here the yield farming sector, that's down within the last 24 hours. Exchange-based tokens are down, derivatives are down, meme tokens are down, layer 1 blockchains are down, and DeFi is also down. So a lot of red happening there at the moment, a lot of reds. With regards to the top gainers, with regards to the last 24 hours, the top daily returns, let's see what sticks out here. Internet computer, that is back, 2.73%. It's absolutely good to see that on there. Polymath there, number 3, with 4.03%. That's a fantastic. And with the worst daily returns, so let's see what sticks out here. Origin Protocol is down at 6.53%. Terra Classic USD down at 5.15%. But why people are trading that Terra Classic USD, I don't know. So let's go back here and have a look at what's hitting the market in terms of the price. So as you can see on the 7-day chart, it really is 50-50. Some are green and some are red, but as you can see, the reds just about, yeah, there's more reds, as you can see there, more reds on those 7-day gainer charts. So you've got more coins that are actually down with regards to the 7 days. I mean, this could be a sell-off due to the CPI inflation figures, which are due to come out tomorrow. And as soon as they're out, we shall cover it, see how the market has reacted to it. At the moment, there's a lot of expectations that inflation in the US is going to be high. And so a lot of people are selling off, obviously, because of that. So the 24 hours and 7 days down. But look at that. When you look at the 1 hour, a lot of greens on the 1 hour, a lot of greens. Oh, look at that. Is that going to be? Yeah, a lot of green. Just one, which is quant, which is minus 0.01%. But everything else on the hour is up on the green. So this could be a change in momentum. You know, they've already priced in the bad news coming up, but we don't know. We'll have to wait for the figures tomorrow to come out, the CPI figures, inflation figures for the US, and we'll be able to report on that. With regards to Bitcoin, today, Bitcoin is selling at $19,830 each, and that is down 3.12% from yesterday. Again, the TM grade, as you see there, is 22%, which is a sell, which basically means that it's really in the fear area. And as we can look at the chart, if you look at the chart, I've just done a couple of lines here, just to show that since the middle of June last year, Bitcoin has been basically floating within a range, as you can see that range. So it went up to try and go above that 225 sort of 22, and then it got rejected and it's coming down. Just like last time when it was down here at 1900, got rejected and started going up. So it's been on this range here. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. A lot of important figures coming out. You've got the inflation figures coming out tomorrow, but even more importantly, in my opinion, you've got the figures of the second quarter earnings, Q2, coming out in the second half of the month. And if a lot of companies have appalling results, I think there will be a lot of selling going on, because it would just basically mean we are in a recession. So the recession figures as well are due to come out, but we'll see. We'll see. Ethereum. Each Ethereum is selling at $1,068 each. That is down 6.88% from yesterday. Again, the TM grade is 34.61%, which again is in the bear section. It's not really good. We want that to move up to 80. And with regards to the chart, again, as you can see, I drew a couple of lines just to illustrate the range we've been going through since the middle of June. So it went down, up, rejected, back down here, rejected, back up there, rejected, and back down, and we shall see. So as you can see, it's going up sort of to around the 1,250, and then it dropped down. It dropped down, really the lowest there was around 980. But really you're looking around that 1,000 mark where it got rejected last time. So it's gone up, and we'll see. It's today it's 1,068, so it's not too far down from the bottom resistance figure. So hopefully it will resist and not break that resistance. But yeah, as you can see, for the last few weeks since the middle of June, so really a month, really, it's been just going sideways in a range. Now, with regards to some news, Celsius, we've got an update. So they've started to pay back the 258 million debt on the decentralized lending protocol Aave and Compound. They have 950 million in collateral. So that's a big incentive to make sure they pay down that 258 million in order to get their hands on that 950 million. And as you can see here, I have did send a tweet of this link out to see their account, and as you can see, actually they've actually paid off more debt. So their debt's reduced now to 59 million. So they've been paying off quite a few ever since I sent this tweet out. As you can see, yeah, they made some payments on here. Yeah, they've been making quite a lot of payments, but yeah, so it's down to 59 million. But you can see still a lot of money there for them to claim back. They've got 590 million worth of assets there that once they pay back their loan, they can easily claim that back, and I'm sure that's what they're going for, trying to claim that back. And look at these. This is the portfolio assets. So yep, they do have a lot of SDETH there, 416 million of SDETH. So yeah, they've been paying this back. As we did tell you last week, they completely finished paying off their DAI loans, and so they managed to get back about 450 billion. So that's nearly $500 million from the DAI loan that they had. They paid it back, took back their collateral. And so they're doing the same thing with the Aave and Compound protocols. So they're trying to pay back the debt. Like you say, when I initially looked at this, it was 950 million was on there. So they've paid back and taken some money back. So now they're down to 590 million. So they are getting a lot of money. But the question comes, what's happening? Are they just doing trades the traditional way, so that they're borrowing money, paying these loans off, but these loans are on chain, so they're very transparent. We don't know what's happening in the background. Maybe they've got other liabilities which are not transparent, we don't know about, and they're using this money to, well, to try and clear up those loans. But how big are those loans? We don't know. So we'll wait and see with regards to that. And let's have a look at their token. Their token today is 0.73 cents each, down 7.16% from yesterday. Their TM grade at 46%, means it's just neutral. And if we take a quick look at the chart, I just want to illustrate you how things have gone really badly for them. So as you can see here, in the middle of June or beginning of June last year, 2021, they were roughly $8 each, or just above 8, and they've gone all the way down till today, where it's 0.73. So that is really, as you can see, it's been a big decline for the holders of Cell. But on the other hand, as we explained before, if you did buy sell during the ICO, it was only at 20 cents, so you're still up. Those who got in the ICO are still making money, but if you bought anywhere up here, then obviously they're going to be on the red. It is quite a big decline, but if they manage to change things and come out, restructure the company, come out fighting, then this may recover. But at the moment, the brand has suffered significant issues. So will people trust the brand? We don't know. It's 81% down on the 200 days, and it's 88% down on the year. That is big. That is very, very big, being 88% down. Now, with regards to Aave, let's have a look. Their token is selling at $67.23 each. That is down 12.77%. But the token metrics grade, 72%, is on a buy. I mean, generally you want it to be on a strong buy before you really go in. But on a buy, oh, that's quite good. I mean, it must have some data that I'm not aware of. But as you can see, it's had the same problem. The token has gone from around 658 and it's gone down up to today, which is, as we saw, 67.23 at the moment. But as you can see, it's gone down extremely. It's been a really big dip. But in order to get back, so you're looking from 67 to 600. Yeah, you're looking at about a 10x there. But you're looking at it's been a really heavy decline on there. But again, we're in a bear market, and yeah, since that's downturn started on the 19th or 18th of May, basically in May last year. So this has been on a downward trajectory for a year. But they've been building. Yesterday we spoke, or was it Friday actually? We spoke about Aave, and they're now creating a stable coin. So they're going to create a stable coin on the Aave protocol. So that's going to bring more momentum, and therefore I could see this token coming back up, especially during the bull run, definitely. But remember, this is not financial advice. And with regards to Uniswap, now this is some bad news here. Yesterday, what happened was there was a phishing attack, just a generic, Web 2.0 phishing attack, and as you can see, quite a few people got caught out with this phishing attack, and they did lose some money and some of their tokens. And I have tweeted information on here, but please be careful. If you receive any unsolicited airdrop that you don't know anything about, do not just start clicking links, and do not start accepting for your wallet to actually interact with it, because this phishing attack was quite sophisticated. If you then clicked on it and then went through, it took your details, and then it went through and tried to empty your LP tokens within Uniswap, and also your ETH. So if you had ETH and some other tokens, it would take it. So as you can see, this it was a bad attack. A few people lost some funds, unfortunately, so be careful out there. As you can see, this is the wallet, the contract address, and you can see, look at this, loads of, let's just pick one of them and see what happened. This is 4 hours ago, but we can have a look and see exactly what happened here. So this particular person lost, well, let's have a look and see what was transacted on here. Oh, no, this was on the, oh, this person has approved the Uniswap LP. See, it's not even Uniswap, it's UniWapLP.com for trade on 1 inch. So this person has approved this malicious token to go ahead and trade on 1 inch. So I hope they don't have any assets on this wallet. Otherwise, they would be drained out by this malicious thing. So let's have a look here. We can see here you've had a few transfers 6 hours ago. So so you've got here 6 hours 15. You've got the fake phishing, and then you've got here a couple of withdrawals. As you can see, I think they have been basically hacked, this wallet. I think they've lost some tokens. So let's have a look here. ERC 20 transfers. Did they make any significant transfers out? V3 Uniswap, so no. So I mean, in terms of tokens, not that much, so they're quite lucky. And just 0.05 in terms of sending out a some ETH. And where did that send that out to? Let's have a look here. So he sent it to this wallet address. Just trying to see. So as you can see, doesn't seem as if that person lost a lot, but that's just a random one. We were just having a look to try and see how we can do some chain analysis to find out what's happening on there. So be very, very careful. Do not go authorizing these unknown airdrops. Don't go click on your MetaMask or on your wallet and authorizing these unknown tokens, or you will be in trouble. Let's have a look at the Uniswap token. It's down today 8.73%. It cost $5.65 today, but it's coming up 85%, so it's coming up here on a strong buy. Now Uni, like we've said before, we're very bullish with Uni. So at 5.65%, we think this will definitely do extremely well in the bull market. But I'll just show you a couple of things here. As you can see, its all-time high was around that 44, 45 mark, and it dropped, and today now it's at the 566, 565. So, but as you can see, it's come down a lot. So this, during the next bull market, this should do a 10x easily to bring it back to the all-time of previous time. And like I said, at the moment they haven't actually triggered the clause or the facility which they do have with regards to this token. Now this facility would allow for Uniswap to actually pay out a percentage of the fees back to the token holders. At the moment that doesn't happen. All the fees goes to the liquidity provider. So the liquidity provider makes all the fees. The token holders at the moment don't get any fees, but they run the governance, so they can vote on with regards with what's happening, what happens to the protocol. At the moment, the protocol also has a lot of money in terms of its treasury, and most of the time, they vote on how they're distributing the funds to people or projects in order to make their protocol a much better place to transact. But as you can see, this is definitely one that I believe will do extremely well during the next bull market. And as you can see here, the floor here is around the 3.23. So that's the floor that it got to. So now what you're thinking here is coming down. Will it hit the floor, or is that it? Has it bottomed out there? Don't know about this, so we'll have to see. But it looks like it has bottomed out, so because it's going slightly higher there. But we don't know yet. If there's a big issue within the market, if figures are really bad and we hit a bad recession, then yes, I could see it going down slightly, but only time will tell. Again, this is not financial advice, but we're very bullish on the Uni token. With regards to Mt. Gox, now just quick background about Mt. Gox. So this exchange, it got hacked. It got hacked in 2014, and when it got hacked, it had a lot of Bitcoin, 142,000 have been recovered, but it had more than that. But obviously, when it got hacked, it went into bankruptcy. So the liquidators and the trustees had to sort that out. So they had to sell some in order to pay out, pay court fees, pay legal fees, and all the sorts of fees that come along with the bankruptcy procession. Now, the creditors, who are the Bitcoin holders who had their Bitcoins inside Mt. Gox, so they now are going to be getting their tokens back, their Bitcoins back, because the Mt. Gox rehabilitation trustees have asked creditors to choose between getting it in Bitcoin, in cash, or in Bitcoin Cash. So they actually sent through a letter. They've provided a letter which every single creditor, so if you were in using Mt. Gox, you'd need to go read this letter. You need to go to this address, claims.mtgox.com, fill in your details, put in your claim, and then you can select which element you want. Would you like your Bitcoin back? Would you like it in cash, or would you like it in Bitcoin Cash? And it just goes down, and if you see, this is the letter, and it tells you exactly how it's going to happen. Now, the distributions are going to start happening this fall. So it's going to start effectively from from August onwards. That's what they did say. So from August, September, October, November, but they're looking to distribute the Bitcoins by the end of the year back to everyone. But it will definitely start very soon. And so, yeah, so if you want to read through this letter completely, I've actually sent a tweet of this, so it's actually on my Twitter feed. So if you go there and you click on the link, it will take you through to the Gox PDF, and you can read the letter for yourself. And if you are a creditor and you had your Bitcoins at Gox, you can claim them back by filling the claims form. A lot of people are saying that this is going to be extremely bad for the Bitcoin price. People are saying that 142,000 Bitcoins coming on the market. They're speculating that a lot of people will sell the Bitcoin and so forth. But I'm not sure about that, because a lot of quite a few people have already sold their claim, basically their interest. So the people who had their Bitcoins in Gox, when it went down a few years later, a few big hedge funds started coming out and saying, look, if you don't want to wait for the process to go through, and people didn't even know if they'd get any Bitcoin back at all. But if you don't want to wait for the process, they will then pay you a nominal fee, obviously a big discounted fee. You take the money, you run off, and then they buy the ability to claim that Bitcoin. And so a lot of it actually, I think, will go to quite a few big hedge funds who came in, or crypto funds came in and bought this off from individuals. I know that had been happening for a long time, and so I can see that a lot of it is going to go to quite a lot of the big funds. And with regards to the Voyager Digital Chapter 11 bankruptcy filings, well, Alameda Research, remember we said they owed Voyager Digital 376 million, as you can see here. We did tweet out the actual court filing, which this is it. And you can see here, Alameda Research owed 376,784,000. And so they owed that to Voyager. And this was the Voyager Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing, which was done on the 7th. Now, Alameda Research have now come out and said that they're happy to return the loan, to pay back the loan, and get their collateral back whatever works. I mean, that's not good English really, should be whatever, but whatever works for Voyager. So I'm sure they're in talks with the company to work out somehow how they can pay back the loan, get back their collateral, or maybe the company does not want the loan to be paid back and is quite happy to keep collecting the interest that they would be charging Alameda Research. So that is, but on the positive side, that is positive news for the creditors, because that is going through bankruptcy court, and it's good to see that there's some money coming through. Now with Token Metrics. Now Token Metrics is a platform that in both bull and bear markets, their Genius AI uncovers the best investments by scanning over 6,000 cryptocurrencies to provide the critical information needed to find high potential coins early. Notable customers at these firms use Token Metrics. The firms they're talking about is Coinbase, Facebook, Amazon, HP, Chase, Accenture, Deloitte, Uber. Now, why do they use Token Metrics? Well, the Token Metrics platform provides AI-driven ratings, model portfolios for 13 exchanges, exclusive market indicators, automated technical analysis, portfolio tracking and trade alerts, daily written insights, and more. So let's have a look at some of the things. So this is the model portfolio on their indices. So for example, we've not selected the small cap, and we've gone for the time horizon of daily instead of weekly or monthly. And this is for the Binance Exchange. So Binance Exchange Daily Index Allocation. As you can see, they've got Trust Wallet, they've got Polygon, Quant, Aave, Uniswap, Binance USD, Tether, and USD Coin, USDC. So that's the portfolio makeup. As you can see, they're up 23.91%, which is a good return actually. And it shows you when they bought. So it was all bought on the 12th, which is today. It tells you at what, the price they paid, so forth, the portfolio weights, current value in cash, and the amount of tokens. And then it goes ahead as well and gives you information with regards to the previous holding and as well as the current holding. And you can see here it shows you exactly what was traded. So here's tokens sold, total amount of tokens sold, and it gives you the price, cash value, and it just it gives you all the information. You can go ahead, look at them, try all the different exchanges, because like you can see here, there's 13 different exchanges. You've got Binance, you've got Binance US, you've got Bitrex, Coinbase, Crypto.com, FTX, FTX US, Gate.io, Gemini, Kraken, Qcoin, Pancake, Uniswap. So you've got a lot of exchanges. You can pick each or any one you'd like, and you make your own decision. Another thing that they provide as well is the token metrics grade. And so as you can see, they've got to date 527 tokens have been graded. You can look through them. I generally like to look at coins that are 80% or above, but look at that, you could just pick any one you want. Now, as you can see here, let's go and see what's at the top. At the top, we got Bitmart. So Bitmart at the top, bullish, 36 million market cap, 2 million volume for Bitmart with a 86.77%. So yeah, you can go through, look at the Trust Wallet, which is one that's in the portfolio. That's at 86.19%. Good, very good ratings there. Bullish. It has a 30 million 24-hour volume, 271 million market cap. Very good. So yeah, you can do your research. It helps you get additional information. They also have this thing which is called the research element. So in here, in the research part, you can get the deep dives, hidden gems, code reviews. You can get reports, market analysis, and as you can see here, we've got Cyber Brokers NFT Deep Dive. That's an example. The Ethereum competition and L2 scaling deep dive. You could read. So it gives you a whole lot of information with regards to things. Polymesh investment report. So as you can see, you do get a lot of information to help you do your research so you can have good returns. And you get sent this weekly hidden gems. So this is an infrastructure one that was sent previously. As you can see, it's got 2 projects there. Gives you the information, website, why they like it, the investors, the team. These projects don't have tokens yet because they were quite early when they sent this out. Again, as you can see, they give you a nice review of them, and you can make your decisions with regards to that. Another additional thing they send you weekly, which is extremely nice, is the NFT cheat sheet. So here they give you one NFT, which is a minted project, and they also give you a pre-mint project. And as you can see, you go through, they give you all the details about the project, website, Twitter, OpenSea, because this is a minted one. You've got the scorecard, team, utility, social media metrics. And for the pre-mint project, again, the same thing, all the information you may need to have a look, make decision, hear about their roadmap, about their founders. You've got this information there about the team, the founders, information about the project. And so you get that. And for example, here, if we do go to the top, they had a look at over 30 projects here, they say. Yep, so they scored 30 NFT projects, and these are the 2 they picked on that particular week. Another thing is the Token Metrics Navigator. Again, this is brilliant. They go through the dollar index, DXY, which is extremely important because usually there is an inverse relationship between the dollar index and Bitcoin. A strong DXY usually means a weak Bitcoin, and vice versa. So it's an inverse relationship. But they give you a nice rundown of it. Then you've got a rundown of Ethereum, a little bit of technical analysis there, and then they give you some information with regards to resistance levels and support levels. And also they do the same thing for Bitcoin, bit of technical analysis. Then they give you examples of resistance levels and support levels. And they also usually have some form of information. So this time here, they're giving you sort of like a July to October roadmap and so forth for, you get a lot of information with regards to how you can make decisions, and as well as giving you all the information with regards to market cap, the price, and everything. At the moment, they're running a limited time offer where you can have a free trial. So click on my link below. It's a partnership affiliate link. If you click on it, you will get a discount for life, and you get a discount regardless of which package you go for, whether you go for the basic, for the advanced, for the premium, or for the VIP. But at the moment, like I said, you will get a limited time free trial. So you can sign up, use the free trial. If you do like it, then obviously you will get my discount. Just click below and use the affiliate link. And finally, this is a really interesting quote I retweeted from this guy, Andrew Keys. Now, he basically says the fact that at Celsius Network is paying back at Aave and at Compound Finance and at MakerDAO before humans should explain smart contracts to humanity. It's very interesting. Basically, what he's saying is Celsius are paying back the smart contracts, Aave, Compound, and Maker. Reason being because the smart contracts, there's nobody to speak to. So as soon as the liquidation point arrives, you get liquidated. Regardless, there's no bargaining, no nothing. But because we're humans, and they could take our keys, or not my keys, but keys of the people who are their customers, they then can go ahead and use the funds to pay back these protocols first. So it's very interesting, and it shows how contracts work, smart contracts works, versus the old system where you have a middleman, in this case Celsius being the middleman, and obviously dealing with other creditors who are not smart contracts. They've been pushed back, and essentially the smart contracts have gone to top of the table. And that's really everything for today. So if you do like this, please hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter. My handle is @Kenneth Omoya. And thank you for listening. Take care of yourself and have a good day, have a good evening, and just effectively enjoy yourself. Thank you. Bye.